To the US now, where President Donald Trump is speaking at a gathering of conservatives just outside Washington. Trump is addressing the Conservative Political Action Conference known as CPAC. This year's meeting comes as ties between the US and Europe are strained by disagreements over ending the war in Ukraine. And our correspondent, Benjamin Alvarez-Gruber, is at the convention centre where CPAC is happening. Good to see you, Benjamin. What's President Trump been saying?
So the speech is still ongoing. In the room, you might see some of the doors behind me of the president that said that this is the 14th time that he's addressing this CPAC, this summit, but this is the first time that he's doing it as the 47th president. He started by thanking the crowd and, of course, praising what he and his administration have been doing in this first month in office. But I think more interesting, not only is interesting is what he's saying, is also how he started his speech by praising many of the foreign delegations that are here, showing why this CPAC that also happens in other places, for example in Budapest, also in South Korea, they were here with delegations, is so important to have this connection with all of the political powers. He praised the son of former Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro, also attending here, sitting in one of the first rows, is his Argentinian counterpart Javier Milei, who spoke earlier today and also appeared on stage a couple of days ago, handing Elon Musk a chainsaw that he called the chainsaw of bureaucracy. The president of Poland is here as well. We had Giorgia Meloni, the Prime Minister of Italy, also addressing the crowd during a video message. So it shows how connected all of the political parties are, not only here at CPAC.
And Benjamin, the president's been in office for about a month now. It's been a controversial few weeks in many aspects. What do people there at CPAC think about his time in office so far?
So we asked a couple of them. Also, there's like an exhibition area where many of them are showing what they're doing. So, for example, there's a group here that wants to actually change the constitution to allow President Trump a third term in office. Many of the delegations praising what he's been doing. And I think the topic that most people are talking about here is what Dodge, this Department of Government Efficiency, where we still don't know actually who's leading that department, because according to the White House, it is not Elon Musk. So that's still a very big question mark, but many of them have been praising what Dodge has been doing with several of the departments, several of the organizations of the state. So there's a topic that comes on not only with the speeches of the speaker here at the conference, but also people are talking about that in the hallways.
And Benjamin, there's also been some controversy over political activist Steve Bannon making what some people thought was a Nazi salute. Tell us more about that.
That's right, that happened yesterday. That's how he finished and ended his speech, even though he denied that it was a Nazi salute. I'd say that the pictures and the videos are pretty clear. The outcry on social media was also pretty strong, although it's not a very big topic here. But if we see those who are attending this conference, those who are speaking, only a couple of hours ago I saw the former leader of the Proud Boys, who was sentenced to 22 years in jail for also initiating this the insurrection, the attack on the US Capitol. He was pardoned by President Trump, and he is now here taking a lot of pictures, meeting a lot of people. So it's actually not that surprising what we saw from Steve Bannon here, and that is not leading to more outcry by those who are attending this summit here on the outskirts of Washington.
And that's our US correspondent Benjamin Alvarez-Gruber there. Thank you, Benjamin.